Hello and welcome to Multi-User Python Jupyter Notebook for Generative AI, ML and Data Science Collaboration Series by TechLatest.net. So far, we had covered a lot of things like Jupyter AI Python Notebook course overview and objectives. Then we had covered overview of generative AI and LLM capabilities in Jupyter, like what are the various functionalities, and features in generative in Python Jupyter AI. Then we had covered setup installation of Jupyter Python Notebook on AWS Cloud on CPU VM. Then we had covered setup installation of Jupyter Python Notebook on AWS Cloud on GPU VM. Then we had covered setup installation of Jupyter Python Notebook on GCP Cloud on CPU VM. In this video, we will talking about setup installation Jupyter Python Notebook on GCP Cloud on GPU VM. So CPUs have long been the workhorse of computing but when it comes to handling intensive workloads like AI and machine learning, GPUs take the crown for speed and efficiency. While CPUs are designed for sequential processing, GPUs excel at parallel processing, making them the perfect fit for tasks that require crunching massive amounts of data simultaneously, just like those heavy AI and machine learning models you are dealing with. Now we know that you are thinking GPUs can be pricey, but let's talk value for a moment. Yes, GPUs may have higher initial costs, but their ability to drastically reduce processing times can save your precious hours, days, even weeks of computing time. And in the world of tech, time is money. So imagine running those hefty machine learning algorithms in record time effortlessly, training models and unleashing your creativity without the constraints of sluggish computing speeds. So if you are ready to supercharge your virtual machine and revolutionize your workflows, it's time to make the switch to GPU acceleration. So in this video, we have see that we have to set up an installation of Jupyter Python notebook on GCP cloud on with GPU VM. In If you want to set up an installation of Jupyter Python notebook on GCP cloud on CPU VM, then you can watch our part one. Okay, so you can watch our part one like this. This is the part one, setup installation of Jupyter Python notebook on GCP cloud on CPU VM. Okay, in this video we will cover GPU VM like for faster rate and for time saving, and also for we will cover these things. So yeah, let's start the video. So first we go on our browser. Okay, so search about techlatest.net website, then go on product and support page. After this, what you have to do, click on Jupyter Python Notebook product, and then you have to click like in this video, we'll talk about GCP deployment guide. So yep, click on GCP deployment guide. Uh, Give me a minute. Yep. So we will cover NVIDIA LLM, AI, ML, and optimize VM. Okay, in this video, we will cover basically VM for AI, ML, and optimization. Basically, we are talking about AI and ML, like artificial and machine learning algorithms, like how you set up VM on GPU. For Jupyter Notebook, if you want to set up VM on CPU, then you can follow over this guide, which is on Python Notebook page, product page. So you can find about all the guide, GCP deployment guide, AWS Azure deployment guide. In this video, we will focus on AI and machine learning algorithms. Okay, so click on this, that is NVIDIA LLM AI and ML optimized VM page, product. Then we'll see GCP deployment guide. So yep, click on this. So here you can find about to how to get NVIDIA LLM AI and ML optimized VM on GCP. So this section describe how to provision and connect to the NVIDIA LLM AI and ML optimized VM on GCP. So our first step is open NVIDIA LLM AI and ML optimized VM listing on GCP marketplace. So click on this link, open link in new tab. After this, you can see that our marketplace is open. Then copy this NVIDIA LLM AI. Then search on marketplace about this thing. So you can find that NVIDIA AI and ML optimized VM by techlatest.net. So you can find all the things here, like uh, overview of the VM and the key features and other things, disclaimer about techlatest.net, pricing and documentation support page also. So our second step is click on launch button. So click on launch button. After click on launch button, it will take you the agreement page. On this page, you can change the project from the project selector on the top navigator bar as shown in the below screenshot. So here from here you can select your project. Okay. So yep. Next, accept the terms and agreements by ticking the checkbox and click on the agreement button. So you have see that our deployment name is here. Then you can set up zone, and you can here see the machine type, series, and then you can find about the here GPUs. Basically in this video we'll cover GPUs, so you can find about the GPUs also here. Then here you can find about the boot disk and other things, so you can check it out this also. Now we have to click on deploy button. After this it will take some time. Yes. So you can see that like our VM is start deploying. So yep, it will show you successfully pop-up. Select a zone. These things we had already covered. Note GPU availability to is limited to certain zones. Okay, so yep, this will also we have covered. And then you can see that our VM is start deploying. Here you can find about all the actions. Then a summary page displays when the compute engine is successfully deployed. Click on the instance link to go to the instance page. Okay, so here you can see that our VM is start deploying, and all the functions are running. Then here you can find about the instance zone, instance machine type, operating systems, and then here you can find about some guides. So you can see that NVIDIA AIML VM2 has been deployed. Now what we have to do next, click on this instance button. So here you can find about the information like instance information page, like about the details of the instance. Your instance is running, and then what we have to do next, on the instance page, click on the SSH button, select open in browser window option. Okay, so here you can see that SSH button, and here you can find about all the options. So click on open in browser window. Okay, so yep, and like here you can see that transferring SSH keys to the VM. So yep, it will take some time. What is our next step? This will open SSH window in browser. This we had covered. Now run below command to set up the password for the Ubuntu user. So you have to run this command, that is sudo password Ubuntu. So you can change password from this command. Okay, so yep, here you can see that our we are like our terminal is also open and running. So here you can say support to NVIDIA AML VM2. So paste that command, that is sudo password Ubuntu, and so you can see that we have option for new password. We have to change password from here. So give any new password. Okay, and again retype your password. So yes, you can see that the message comes password updated successfully. Now what we have to do next? So now the password of the Ubuntu user is set. You can connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP or Linux machine using Ramina. So if you are a Windows user, so you can use remote desktop option, that is RDP option. And if you are on a Ramina, like if you are a Linux user, so you can use Ramina for setup. Okay, so to connect using RDP via Windows machine, first note the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Okay, so this is our VM, and from here you can copy the external IP address. Here you can find about the external IP address in network interface option. Okay, so scroll down and copy this IP, and next what we have to do, then from your local Windows machine, go to start menu in the search box and type select remote desktop connection. Okay, so search about RDP and open this. So yep, you can see that our remote desktop option is also open. This okay, so in the remote desktop connection wizard, paste the external IP. We have copy our external IP from VM details page, paste in the remote desktop option wizard. Then this will connect you to the VM desktop environment. Okay, so yep, click on connect. Yes. So you can see that our VM is started, and here you can find about all the information. Okay, so yes, now you're connected to out of the box NVIDIA LLM, AI and ML optimized VM environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first note the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from your local machine, go to the menu in the search box tab and select Remina. If you are a Linux user, then use Remina. Okay, so this will start your VM in Remina. Now you're connected out of the box NVIDIA LLM AI optimized VM environment via Linux machine. So you can use the remote desktop, you can connect in the above steps for using the VM. However, more convenient and better method is to use the Jupyter Python notebook, which comes from the VM. This notebook is available on the same public IP if you use for remote desktop and accessible accessible via any browser. Just open the browser and type the public IP address and you will get the screen for the login. Okay, so we have started our VM. So give username, that is Ubuntu, and password you have to set up in fourth step, that is with the sudo password ubuntu option command. Okay, so you can see that our VM is started and yes, our VM is running. So yes, it will take us some time. Yes, so you can see that our VM is started. Trash option, source code file, terminal emulator, Firefox option, Visual Studio Code option. Okay, so yes, our VM is successfully started. Now what we have to do next, go on any browser and type HTTPA, paste your IP. So you can see that our Jupyter Web is also running. So this is our, make sure you use HTTP, not HTTPS in the URL. Okay, so the Jupyter Notebook is connected with Ubuntu as a admin user. We have already covered this step. After login, you will see the below screen. This is Jupyter Lab. You will find various options here. You can access Jupyter Notebook console files and folders. This VM comes with a Jupyter AI plugin installed out of the box, which to check UI in the Jupyter Lab. This can be used for AI conversation with lot of LLMs via APIs. It has support for ChatGPT and a lot of other LLMs. Okay, this we had already covered in our upcoming videos, so you can watch, you can watch that videos also. Okay, so yep, here you can find about the all the language models, like how you embed models and like API keys of ChatGPT or other models. Okay, so yep, you can also log in here. Yeah, so you can see that our Jupyter Hub is also running, and your server is starting up. You will directly direct you automatically when it ready for you. Okay, and yes, it will take some time. So yep, this all we had cover in our upcoming videos about the magic commands and other commands also. So yes, so you can see that our uh, like our Jupyter Hub is also running, and you can find about all the things like console, kernel and other things. Okay, so yep, that's all about this video. So yep, we will meet in next video. Thank you for watching us.